When the infrastructure law passed in 2021, there was, for the very, very first time, an admission that federal investments in transportation have caused damage through routing highways, interstates, through communities of color, through black neighborhoods, through low-income neighborhoods. And for the first time, the federal government was acknowledging that damage and that history and creating a program to try to address some of the damage.
In Spokane, Washington, because of a freeway, we had over 500 homes displaced, many of those black and brown residents in Spokane.
For 60 plus years, we knew how the interstate system harmed our communities. And someone who grew up in rural America, you knew every single day when you crossed the railroad tracks how infrastructure was used to decide who got jobs, who got health care, who was just seen.
The families that were displaced were our direct relatives. So we're talking about our grandparents, our cousins, our family members. We're not far away from that urban renewal movement that we still don't feel the pain of that movement. So it's very important to us to address the harms that were created, but also making sure that future generations don't feel the split of the community that we feel.
What we really wanted to do was find a way to equip these communities with the tools that they need, sometimes with the capacity that they need to be able to plan and execute these projects.
It's important to look at ways to not only connect the community back to itself, but connect the community to those resources that were taken away, the resources that will allow us to build community wealth.
I was a single mother, just trying to figure out how to make a healthier home and community, and so I didn't have the tools, I didn't have the training, and municipality leaders and those that did have the power really let me know that.
Community Connectors Project for us means having a place at the table with the city.
The solution has to come from us, by us, and for us.
What we need is to hear about people who are landowners over there, people who work over there, people who live over there, whose kids ride bikes over there.
It's about relationships. It's about coalition building.
Just to all be working together, a melting pot of hope and change and love.
In partnership with Caltrans, the Department of Transportation of California, and our other partners, we were able to host a freeway shutdown event. There was the first time ever in history fashion show on the freeways. We were able to walk on the 50 acres that the 43rd Street on and off ramp is currently on, and to envision what that land would look like if we reuse it for community benefit.
My hope for the end goal is to create something that community can feel like they were able to author, they were able to put in place.
I'm just ready to take this work, this conference, and go back and just implement things that I thought were far-fetched.
And I'm happy that I can finally tell my friends and my neighbors that your voice matters. No, it really matters this time, and you can trust that.